In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can enrich, extend and customize Copilot for Microsoft 365 to enhance your organization's productivity. My name is Jeremy Thake. I'm part of the Copilot platform team here at Microsoft. And you would have seen that Copilot gives you the ability to take advantage of generative AI to both summarize, compose, and take action on prompts you put into our experience. Now, the good news is we have a developer platform that allows you to bring knowledge and skills into Copilot alongside Microsoft 365 data without having to build your own AI stack. If you've already built a graph connector to extend Microsoft Search, that's put that data inside the semantic index, which is available to Copilot. This is really good scenarios of things like unstructured data, compliance documents that live inside of an HR wiki, files that live in an external system outside of Microsoft 365. Now, for structured data, if you've built message extensions inside of Teams or Outlook, those too can be used by Copilot. It takes a look at the manifest and the description of the message extension, and it can identify to make that a plugin that's available inside of Copilot. This is perfect for structured data for things like a CRM system or a sales system or even a ticketing system where you want to ask prompts about particular information in there. And additionally, if you've built a Power Platform connector in the past to connect into your Power Apps and your Power Automate flows, you can now also use those in Copilot as well. So let's go check out a few demos.
So first, let's show you how you can enrich Copilot. Well, I'm inside of Teams right now, inside of chat, and I'm going to ask you a question about how you can create a list to compare the travel expense process versus the one I should follow if I'm traveling to Australia next month. Now, traditionally what this would do with Copilot is just look at all the data inside of Microsoft 365. But I've ingested data from company policies from ServiceNow. And what you'll see here is it's returning me results explaining what the general travel expense process is, but also what the travel expense process is to Australia. And it's calling out that there's an exception for traveling to Australia. And there are some references here on where it's sourcing that information. I can hover over those and see that this one is actually about an email that has been sent out, whereas the other process is based on the ServiceNow connected information. If I look inside of this, what you'll see is that there's a general employee expense reimbursement policy for travel that is part of that ServiceNow knowledge base wiki, the unstructured data, as well as further unstructured data from an email that's been sent that talks about those exceptions when you're living in Australia. This is a great example of how graph connectors can work on unstructured data alongside Microsoft 365 data to help you get the answers you need for your organization. Okay, so let's now look at how you can extend Copilot using message extensions. In this example, I'm going to be calling into a plugin, the Northwind Trader plugin here, and I'm going to ask it to find Northwind dairy products that are low in stock and show it in the table with the product supplier, units in stock, and in the on order, and reference the details for each product. And what you'll see is once Copilot responds here, it's calling into that plugin to get all that information based on the category of the product, and it's going to define to the plugin what low stock means as a parameter. And so it's listing these different dairy products out here, and you'll see that, again, we see these references that are showing up. But the nice thing with this is that if I can see here that, oh no, this particular dairy product, the Camembert, is 0 units in stock, I can actually take action directly from within Copilot here, and I can say, well, I want to restock this by 50 and click the restock button, and that'll go away and restock that item directly inside of that system. So with plugins, you get the ability not only to summarize information coming from the system in a structured information such as the Northwind Trader database, but it can also compose and take actions on things inside of Copilot as well. The third approach is to customize Copilot using Power Platform connectors. And in this example, Desk 365's Power Platform connector is integrated into Copilot, and I can ask it things like, show me all the closed tickets. And you'll see that it's returning the ticket numbers and the descriptions of those tickets and when they were created and when they were closed on. So there's your 3 ways: enrich, extend, and customize Copilot. I hope this has got you excited. So go to aka.ms/m365 Copilot Dev and get started today.